Hi, my name's Camilla. Today I want to share a little bit about the career path I'm pursuing: global business development in biotechnology. It's a role that really brings together my interest in psychology, international affairs, and science. It's a path I see myself growing into. For me, global business development is about helping biotech discoveries go beyond the lab and reach people around the world. I was drawn to it because I don't just want science to stay in research papers. I want to be a part of the process that gets it out in the real world. What excites me about this job is that it's the link between two different worlds: science and business. Scientists create amazing innovations, but without someone to connect those ideas to companies, investors, and governments, those discoveries can't reach society. That's where people in this industry come in. One of the things I like about this field is that there's a clear path for growth. You might start as an analyst, helping research and support deals. Over time, you move into management and eventually into leadership positions, where you're actually shaping the global strategy of a biotech company. For me, salary isn't my main motivation, but it's good to know this career can support me. Analysts can make around 70 to 90,000 a year, managers more than 100,000, and executives even higher. For me, the bigger reward is the impact, but the financial stability helps. What really grabbed me about this field is just how global it is. Biotech companies can't work in isolation. They depend on partnerships across borders. Drug development, clinical trials, regulations, all of it's international. I love the idea of being part of something that's truly worldwide. I've learned that partnerships are what allow biotech to grow. Governments, universities, and companies all work together to make innovation possible. Without these collaborations, a discovery could stay in one lab forever. I want to help make sure that great science actually scales up and reaches people everywhere. This career combines science and business, which is why most people in it have a mix of both in their education. Some start with business degrees, others in life science. A lot of them go on to earn MBAs. I like that it values a well-rounded background, just like mine. Something I've realized is that knowing the industry is just as important as education. You need to understand how the FDA in the US works, or the EMA in Europe, because biotech products cross borders. I find that fascinating. It's not just science, it's science within systems. The skills that matter here go beyond just academics. You have to be able to communicate across cultures, negotiate deals, and explain complex science in a way people actually understand. That mix of communication and strategy is what I really want to get better at in my career. My major in psychology and international affairs prepared me in a really unique way. Psychology helps me understand people, how they make decisions, how to negotiate. International affairs gave me a bigger picture of global politics and culture. Together, they fit perfectly with what this career needs. My internship with T Delta S Global made all of this real for me. I got to work with a biotech company that's developing ketone ester technology, and I saw firsthand how science translates into business. Being part of those conversations confirmed for me that this is exactly where I want to be. One of the most inspiring moments for me was interviewing Professor Karen Clark, the founder of T Delta S Global. She told me how important it is to stay curious and adaptable, and what communication is the key to success in biotech. Her advice has really stuck with me. After talking with her, I realized I needed to work on explaining biotech to people who don't have a science background. So I've been practicing how to break things down clearly, whether I'm talking to classmates, professors, or even family. It's a skill I know I'll need in this field. Another step I plan to take is earning an MBA. It's going to give me advanced skills in finance, strategy, and management, which are all crucial in global business development. I see it as a way to combine my background in psychology and international affairs with real business expertise. Something personal that helps me is the way I was raised. I grew up learning how to manage emotions in a balanced way, and that's what's given me resilience. In a career where negotiations can be high stakes and global, being able to stay calm and thoughtful is really valuable. My studies in international affairs also gave me cultural intelligence. That means being aware of and respecting differences when working with people from other countries. In global business, that's not optional, it's necessary. I want to use that skill to build stronger, more respectful partnerships worldwide. One of my favorite things I heard during my internship was when Professor Clark said biotech isn't just about adding years to life, but about adding life to years. That idea really stuck with me. It reframed biotech as not just survival, but about improving quality of life. Ultimately, what I want is to be a bridge between science and society. I don't want discoveries to stay locked away in labs. I want to help them reach people who need them most. For me, that's what global business development is really about. When I think about the future, this career feels like the perfect fit. It's global, it's challenging, and it's meaningful. It brings together everything I've studied: psychology, international affairs, and business. And it gives me the chance to